Thursday, July 6, 1944. Dear Kitty, it strikes fear to my heart when Peter talks about being a criminal or of gambling, although it's meant as a joke, of course. It gives me the feeling that he's afraid of his own weakness. Again and again I hear from both Margot and Peter, yes, if I was as strong and plucky as you are, if I always stuck to what I wanted, if I had such persistent energy, yes, then. I wonder if it's really good quality not to let myself be influenced. Is it really good to follow almost entirely my own conscience? Quite honestly, I can't imagine how anyone can say, I'm weak, and then remain so. After all, if you know it, why not fight against it? Why not try to train your character? The answer was, because it's so much easier not to. This reply rather discouraged me. Easy? Does that mean that a lazy, deceitful life is an easy life? Oh no, that can't be true. It mustn't be true. People can so easily be tempted by slackness and by money. I thought for a long time about the best answer to give Peter, how to give him to believe in himself, and above all, to try and improve himself. I don't know whether my line of thought is right, though, or not. I've so often thought how lovely it would be to have someone's complete confidence, but now that I'm that far, I realize how difficult it is to think what the other person is thinking and then to find the right answer. More especially because the very ideas of easy and money are something entirely foreign and new to me. Peter's beginning to lean on me a bit, and that mustn't happen under any circumstances. I type like Peter finds it difficult to stand on his own feet, but it's even harder to stand on your own feet as a conscious living being, because if you do, then it's twice as difficult to steer a right path through the sea of problems and still remain constant through it all. I'm just drifting around, have been searching for days, searching for a good argument against this terrible word, easy, something to settle it once and for all. How can I make it clear to him that what appears easy and attractive will drag him down into the depths? Depths where there is no comfort to be found, no friends, and no beauty. Depths from which it is also almost impossible to raise oneself. We all live, but we don't know the why or the wherefore. We all live with the object of being happy. Our lives are all different and yet the same. We three have been brought up in good circles. We have the chance to learn, the possibility of attaining something. We have all reason to hope for much happiness, but we must earn it for ourselves, and that is never easy. You must work and do good, and not be lazy and gamble. If you wish to earn happiness, laziness may appear attractive, but work gives satisfaction. I can't understand people who don't like work. Yet that isn't the case with Peter. He just hasn't got a fixed goal to aim at, and he thinks he's too stupid and too inferior to achieve anything. Poor boy, he's never known what it feels like to make other people happy, and I can't teach him that either. He has no religion, scoffs at Jesus Christ, and swears, using the name of God. Although I'm not Orthodox either, it hurts me every time I see how deserted, how scornful, and how poor he really is. People who have a religion should be glad, for not everyone has the gift of believing in heavenly things. You don't necessarily even have to be afraid of punishment after death. Purgatory, hell, and heaven are things that a lot of people can't accept. But still, a religion, it doesn't matter which, keeps a person on the right path. It isn't the fear of God, but the upholding of one's own honor and conscience. How noble and good everyone could be if, every evening, before falling asleep, they were to recall to their minds the events of the whole day and consider exactly what was good and bad. Then, without realizing it, you try to improve yourself at the start of each day. Of course, you achieve quite a lot in the course of time. Anyone can do this. It costs nothing and is certainly very helpful. Whoever doesn't know it must learn and find by experience that a quiet conscience makes one strong. Yours, Anne. That was one of the most honest and that was a great explanation for religion in the 21st century, even though this was written by a 15-year-old girl in the 20th century.